What's up, guys? Welcome to the Florida Mastermind 4.0 here in Cape Coral, Florida. We are about to hit the stage. We've got about 20 Canadians that flew in here for 3 full days, action-packed, all things real estate investing in the United States and how to scale from one country into the other. We're going to be talking about wholesaling, flipping, mobile home parks, self-storage, syndications, apartment buildings, you name it, we're going to be talking about it. And it's not just me, right? We've got experts flying in from across the United States to bring value, drop value bombs onto these participants, right? So really building a tribe of action takers who are ready to take it to the next level. Let's go. We should be making as much friggin' money as we can so we can make all the decisions out of love. Mark and I were just talking about this, like the mindset of the people that you'll meet in the United States, you know, as being a Canadian, we're here, and we thought we were at the top of the level. When I thought I was doing $3 million a year, I was the big fish in the little pond in Barrie, Ontario, right? You come to the United States, and you are back to being a minnow, right? And that's good. That's where I want to be. I want to be in a big ass pond, I want to be in the ocean, right? I want to be in the ocean. Like we've been all practicing in the pond in Ontario and Canada, right? That's legitimately the truth of the analogy is that we were in a pond. When you come here, the opportunities, right? The mindset, the people, the amount of money, the deal size is all literally 10x bigger.
Some stuff is very basic of like, here's a bank account, but it's gonna save you hours of time and all these tips and tricks and whatever, like, it's great. Just use them, pick people's brains and be open with each other, right? So, welcome. We're really excited to have you guys. So, we can start here with Nemo. We'll just go through your name, where you're from, what you've been doing, and why you're here.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm Nemo. I do fix and flip and some wholesaling strategies from Hamilton up to Niagara region. I came out to the last one. I know these guys since like I think maybe 3-4 years ago. They were at an event in Hamilton. We kind of met and they had a very interesting system and I really liked it. And I was like, oh my God, this makes sense. And like, it's really true what Christy is saying. Like they gave the whole thing away. And I remember sitting beside someone and I'm like, wait, like they literally just explained everything that you're kind of gonna go buy. And I'm like, it's all there. And he's like, I don't care if you buy it. Just if you buy it, like I'll help you out too. And I'm like, okay, I like this. This makes sense. So when they said come to the event in Port Severn, I was like, you know what? I always had a good vibe with them. Like this makes sense. Like they're giving, and I am too. And that's what you said is so true. Like I went to like 6-7 like meetups a month when I started, and just to get some information, it was like so tough. So
I'm Glenn Sutherland. I'm here to get fired up again. I always get, as soon as I leave here, I go do like 10 deals next week. I'm like, I get re-fired up. And then I have one question I just really want to solve while I'm here, and that's about it.
So I'm Matt Lidstone. We're primarily out of Hamilton. We do a little bit in Niagara, St. Catharines, things like that. We do flips, burrs, duplex conversions, and private lending.
Hi everyone, I'm Steph Suave. This is my husband Steve. I actually came to the last mastermind on my own in Port Severn, and I call him from the fire pit and I say, are you ready to quit your job? And he's like, yep. I'm like, awesome. So we get back, and my husband's a licensed operator, so for him, he's in a great union, he has a great job. Like, why would you leave a company that's giving you a vehicle, gas cards, money, opportunity? And the week after I came back from Brady and Christie's mastermind, he left the keys in his truck, said thank you to his employer, call me from a gas station at Petro-Canada and says, can you come pick me up, right? Like that's what we did, right? And those are the actions that it takes, like to just stop what you're doing where we were very comfortable, to now coming here without our kids this time and finding the deals, because now we can and we're open to it and we have the time.
It wasn't gonna work.
It wasn't gonna work.
If I stayed in my 9 to 5, it wasn't gonna work.
Go for the Mastermind 4.0. Boom.
I'm an investor, and you got to get in your mind right now, you're an investor, you're not a retail buyer. Real estate and entrepreneurship needs to be your sport. So, like if people ask me all the time, hey, you watch LSU? I'm like, I don't watch LSU. Hey, you don't have a sport you watch? Yeah, real estate, that's my sport. Know your own statistics. How many guys you know that they know every statistic of all the football players, the hockey, yet they can't pay rent? and they only want to do is drink beer on the weekends, you know?
All right, we are about to wrap up day one of the Florida Mastermind 4.0, and it has been on fire. We've got about 20 people in the room here from all across Canada and speakers from across the United States. You know, the one thing I love about masterminds is, yes, you can learn from the speakers, but you can equally learn from the people sitting directly beside you. You never know, what baller is gonna come. You never know what that baller knows and the contacts and the relationship they have. You know, one of the biggest takeaways that I'm gonna be taking away from this is one of the things I've actually just recently learned and in my business, because we've been, we've done 150, 200 deals, 150, some odd number of freaking deals, lots of them. And Robert Kiyosaki says, buy them, renovate them, refinance them. You're gonna make $200 a month and you're gonna live forever, never have to work again. Well, that's complete bullshit. I bought so many of these things and I was still cash poor until I got to the United States, started doing masterminds, started doing activities that actually created cash flow. One of the things Chris and I were just sidebarred and talked about was, what he's doing now is investing in businesses. We're real estate investors, means we're entrepreneurs. Investing in cash flowing assets that you can still leverage the bank, right? Just like you can a real estate asset, but will create real cash flow that will not only change your life, it'll change your lifestyle. But, ultimately, it was a great first day. Looking forward to day two. Oh. All right.
How was that, brother?
That was good. Just got finished shooting some good video for a little personal short documentary. We got the Florida Mastermind 4.0 day 2 starting in 30 minutes. We got a property tour going on tomorrow. We're raising $4.6 million to do a big ass self-storage facility. Lots of irons in the fire. I'm getting ready to get cleaned up for people to arrive. Let's go.
What else is changed, since you walked in the door yesterday for you? Maybe mindset or your goals?
The sheer scale of stuff down here. I mean, back in Canada, you think of doing a few flips a year, and here's people doing 100, 200.
Yeah.
And not just the number of flips they're doing, but the sheer number of properties available.
Right.
I'm like, how is there even that many properties to buy up?
Yeah.
One couple buying 100 properties.
Yeah.
That just blows me away.
How you can buy a property in your personal name and then transfer it over for $200 without any land transfer fees or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think there's so much few barriers compared to at home.
Right, the moral of the story here is, as Canadians, we have a really hard time of just saying, fuck it, I want to be a billionaire. I want to make 10 million a year. I want to make $1 million a month. Because our Canadian friends go, dude, you're fucking greedy. But fuck that. I think we have the responsibility to be rich as fuck and to make as much money as possible so we can make all the decisions we make out of love. You understand? You get what I'm saying? We have the audacity, we should be making as much freaking money as we can so we can make all the decisions out of love. Nobody can get to you, right? So let's go make the money. Mastermind 4.0, mic drop. We are gonna wrap it up actually. We got dinner tonight. We've got a full property tour tomorrow. We're gonna look at a bunch of properties that we've fully renovated, that we're flipping. Cap piss house is included. We're gonna look at new construction as well, a whole bunch of resale opportunities. And yeah, I mean, it was a big hit. Small group, great group. Honestly, if you want to grow and get to the next level, you've got to put yourself in the right room. It's all about proximity to people that are willing to sacrifice to be here, people that are willing to partner and grow. And I mean, this is really how you change your life. This is called Fast Track to Success. This is called turning decades into days, and that's really how you create a successful life, is by turning decades into days. Let's go.